Hello everybody, in this video I'm talking about the role of the attacker. Now there are no classes in Minecraft Legends, however, based on my experience I actually created like 4 roles. The attacker, which is kind of his main goal is of course to eventually destroy the base and harass. The defender, which build the base and build upgrades. The harvester, get prismarine and get to long areas where you need to get some resources. And the scout, which need to find players and give information and also make sure to support other players. Now, of course, they're going to be a bit mix and match here and there, but what is the attacker? Well, I call it the 3 Ds: disrupt, deceive, and destroy. So this is the strategy I'm adapting as an attacker, and it works very, very well. So the goal was again, in this particular match, which I'm going to explain my strategy, is to create a redstone launcher and destroy the base. Now this is without actually having voice communication, but I think that, or text communication, the pigs really wasn't that useful, but I think my teammates actually understood the strategy, what I'm doing, and actually supported. And yeah, lots of things to discover here when it comes to strategy, and I did all the 3Ds here. So let's jump into it and explain for the beginning what I did, and as part of the attacker role. Now, at the beginning as an attacker, I'm helping getting resources. Here I'm going helping get prismarine. There's no, of course, thing like going right now and try to attack the base. Of course, in order even to get the goal, we need a bit resources, and that's what I did. And supporting my team so they can get me to the point where I can actually have the redstone launcher. Of course, if you're using other strategies, different type of improvement need to be made. Well, getting the base, I didn't like its design. I'm not going to say anything. The thing is that it just interfere with my plans because I don't want them to be aggressive and attack my base. So I helped them, of course. So what I did later, I just went and started building golem spawners, cobblestone golem to... Now, I need to kind of disrupt them. I need to make sure that, you know, they see that it's not going to be easy. I wanted them to know that I'm here, I'm going to be different places. I need you to pay attention and not be aggressive. I was doing it in a place where you know, they think they're going to attack next. I'm going to show you really strong presence in this area. But again, I'm also going to show you some really cool trick, which I already shared, by the way, in my tactics video, how to breach in easily into the base, even towards the base itself, the core, quite easily without actually even hammering into walls. Now, of course, going after me, it's a mistake. I have the brilliant bit, like just jump around and they're gonna get damage from the arrows. I mean, I don't care. I can continue spawning as long if they come and attack with their minions here. They just, you know, they're gonna spend it on that area while my minions actually attacking, my mobs actually attacking there. So I don't mind if that actually happens. Here and here, I'm actually in a good situation. Now here I'm going to show you the trick. Actually, kind of, it's not like, I don't know, it's not brilliant, but I haven't paid attention to it, and I realized it today that it can be amazing. So what I'm actually doing, the idea is how do you breach in with the gates without actually needing to your mobs to actually hammer it. So now they take it down. How do you get to the other one? Well, all you need to do is make sure the other player or any enemy mob will actually be close to the gate and the gate will open. So that's what I did. So what I do, I get inside. Basically, that one needs to come close. He comes close to me, he opens the gate, and I get in. And then direct my mobs. Very easy. Towards their base. Easy. Alright, so yeah, I need to think about situation. I have, of course, solutions for that, but this is for another video. And you can see that it happens again. You're going to come close again, the gate will open, and... but again, it wasn't my main plan to do that. So again, I just retreated it back. I want them to panic, focus on this area, make them spend time focusing that my next attack will come from here. I also did in another direction. I have 2 main goals, 2 things very important. Flame of Creation, to have enough space for Flame of Creation. The other thing, so they won't actually attack our base, because then my allies can actually spawn, especially when I don't have communication. Going to spawn all allies, and this means they're going to take all my ranged minions. They're supposed to protect me with the redstone launcher, and basically it's going to be much harder for me. Alright, so the idea is to make sure that they are protecting the base, they stay at the base, they don't know what's going on, they are scared, they are scouting areas, spending time on hopefully nothing. Next, I did the upgrades myself for the redstone, 2 of them, because again I needed to get over the max limit. My teammates were actually doing it, so I knew that's my strategy and I went for it. Again, this is without voice communication, so I just took my own path doing playing as an attacker. After that, I just went to the swamp and made sure that I have more redstone to cover the 400 that I needed in order to spawn the redstone launcher. I also saw that actually I have space in the Flame of Creation, quite a lot of it, which was good. The enemies are actually not attacking anything, so yeah, I was actually basically clear to attack with the redstone launcher. Now first I wanted to attack it putting on the tree and even eliminate the tree, like it stay in the air like I did before, but I think they patched it. I wasn't able to do so. I'm actually happy, to be honest. So now I'm completely on the other side of where I actually harassed them, alright? So actually I saw that actually one player is actually there just looking around, you see? Because I got them panicked, so they just go on the walls trying to search for me. And yeah, I actually hide a bit, just to make sure that player actually came back. I just want to make sure that they don't see me. And they actually didn't see the redstone building there, which is good. So I just waited to the right opportunity, and then I'm going to attack because there's a long cooldown. And then I attacked and then put the spawners. And it can deal lots of damage. I put many of them. I saw that I have plenty of, and the base is not under attack, so they're not going to respawn them back. Otherwise, it won't be good. I put a wall just in case they direct them and they're going to miss it. So maybe the minions won't attack my redstone launcher, but the wall. They came back. They didn't put a cobblestone spawner. I didn't mind actually go. They can try attack me. I don't care. I'm just buying time for the cooldown so I can shoot it again. And while they're actually getting damage on the way. Perfect for me. And it actually, that little heal there actually helped me out. Now two of them come. One of them will get hit a lot and eventually will drop. Alright, both of them are getting lots of damage by the way, so I just kind of evading damage. They're getting damage. Eventually it drops because of the range. Look at the mobs are actually on top of the wall. And I can continue the next shot. I'm just buying time, aiming, and just doing it again. Now of course they didn't play well. They should just put a spawner there. And not of course where I put the tower so to prevent their spawners from actually building, so the area would be interrupted. So this is why I did it in the first place. It wasn't a great position, but it was kind of, I need to do everything fast, so I missed it a bit. But basically to prevent. So if they put it like very close to the, to where I am, it will actually delay it, so they won't be able to spawn it. Of course, they need to put it in a place where it can be shot, and there are plenty of places that they could have done it, like behind a tree, for example, but they didn't. So again, I'm at the base, continue hammering them. They're very hard. And yeah, basically it was very, very easy for me because again, they weren't aggressive with any golems. Coming just there and trying to attack my mobs is just a mistake because I can just respawn them again and again and again. It's not a problem for me. So they can't really finish it like that. There's no chance. And look up the lapis. We have 1000 lapis. Basically, I can do whatever I want. All right. So yeah, I'm a bit limited there with with the wood. Overall, again, I could ask, by the way, for help. It was voice communication. I can ask somebody to help out, but basically it worked well here because they weren't that doing the right thing. Let's say it like that. And if you're another player you can voice communicate with, of course you can arrange an attack that from other side. Again, not a redstone launcher because I already used the 400, but you can arrange something like a breach with golems, and I think try to split them, and one of them you'll probably be able to win. So that's it. Harass, disrupt, try to make things less predictable, of course. The good thing that it actually works well even without voice communication as an attacker. So yeah, as long as your other teammates are doing a relatively good job at what they're doing with upgrades and getting resources and stuff, pretty easy. Which is good, by the way, because I did enjoy this match, although I couldn't communicate with the other teammates. And that's about it. I hope you found this one useful. Yeah, it was a fun match, and I really enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed some of the tips shared here. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.